Barack and Michelle Obama say their hearts are broken after their personal chef died in a paddleboard accident near their estate on Martha's Vineyard.
Disturbing details are coming out about the suspicious death of Barack Obama's personal chef, Tafari Campbell, and reports recently appeared that Tafari was writing a tell-all book before he drowned last month. Tafari drowned while paddleboarding near the Obama family's home on Martha's Vineyard, and while the police have labeled Tafari's death as an accident, reports emerged on social media that Tafari was writing a bombshell book before he died, leading many to wonder if someone wanted to silence him. Also, just weeks before Tafari died, Obama's old letters resurfaced, in which he admitted to fantasizing about sleeping with men, and a lot of people are now wondering if Tafari knew Obama's other secrets. So what really happened to Tafari Campbell? Why are so many people saying his death was not an accident? Let's break it down.
We're seeing images of the Obama family chef who died on Martha's Vineyard. His body was found near a pond near the Obama home after a paddleboarding trip.
Tafari Campbell, a 45-year-old father of two and former White House chef for Barack and Michelle Obama, had been identified as the man found dead on July 23rd in Edgartown, Great Pond, near the Obama's Martha's Vineyard property. According to the Daily Mail, Tafari was paddleboarding with an unidentified woman, who also works for Obama, when he fell off his paddleboard and tried to swim to shore. The woman, who was on a separate paddleboard, reportedly tried to reach Campbell after he fell off. However, she couldn't get to him, so she returned to shore to get help. Sources told the Daily Mail that it was a Secret Service agent who called 911 from the Obama estate in Edgartown to report the incident. According to the Mail, authorities initially didn't want to release any details of the incident, and they were withholding the names of everyone involved. The initial call came in at 7:46 p.m. when police and the fire department responded to the report that a man had fallen off his paddleboard and went underwater. However, according to the Mail, Martha's Vineyard police left the reason for the emergency call blank in official logs from the day of the incident. Divers reportedly continued searching for Tafari into the night, and they finally located his body around 10 a.m. the next morning by using a sonar. Several eyewitnesses said the Obamas were not at the scene when Tafari's body was recovered. However, they noticed several Secret Service agents. The authorities later determined that Tafari's drowning was an accident, and the police claimed there were no signs of foul play. However, a lot of people on social media are saying something's not adding up about the official account of Tafari's death, and the lack of public information has sparked numerous viral theories, including those that claim Tafari was eliminated because he was writing a tell-all book on Obama. See, just weeks after Tafari drowned, Obama's old letters from the 80s resurfaced on the internet, in which he admitted to fantasizing about sleeping with men on a daily basis. The letter resurfaced after Obama biographer David Garrow talked to Tablet magazine about his biography of Obama, Rising Star: The Making of Barack Obama. Garrow revealed that he interviewed over 1,000 people while doing research for his book, including Obama's ex-girlfriends, Sheila Mayoshi Jagger and Alex McNear, and they both showed him some of the private letters they received from Obama. Garrow revealed that one of the letters he obtained from Alex had a paragraph that was retracted, and when Garrow asked Alex why she didn't want to show that part, she said it's about homosexuality. But in the meantime, Garrow discovered that copies of the letters could be found at the Emory University archives. Emory didn't let Garrow take pictures of the letters, so Garrow sent a friend to transcribe by hand the most important parts, including the paragraph about homosexuality mentioned by Alex McNear. Obama was 21 when he sent this letter to Alex, and here's what he wrote about his gay fantasies. In regard to homosexuality, I must say that I believe this is an attempt to remove oneself from the present, a refusal perhaps to perpetuate the endless farce of earthly life. You see, I make love to men daily, but in the imagination. Obama then went on to say that his mind is androgynous to a great extent, also adding, and I hope to make it more so until I can think in terms of people, not women, as opposed to men. But in returning to the body, I see that I have been made a man, and physically in life, I choose to accept that contingency. It didn't take long before the letter went viral on social media, with many people pointing out that the late Joan Rivers publicly stated that Obama was gay just weeks before she died. On June 30th, 2014, Joan was seen arriving at an NYC bookstore where she was set to officiate a gay wedding between two of her fans. And when the paparazzi asked her if America would ever elect a gay president, Joan said it already happened when Obama was elected.
Do you think that the country will see the United States will see the first gay president or the first woman president?
We already have it with Obama, so let's just calm down.
But that's not all. Joan, who was known for her sharp tongue and brutal honesty, also claimed that Obama's wife, Michelle, is transgender.
No, Michelle is a trans.
I'm sorry, she's a what?
A transgender. We all know.
Oh my gosh.
It's okay.
And just weeks after Joan made waves with these comments, she died suddenly during what was supposed to be a routine throat procedure at a Manhattan clinic. The authorities later launched an investigation which produced multiple contradictory reports. According to The Guardian, one report claimed that Joan's vital signs started to deteriorate during the procedure, and the physicians began CPR about 2 minutes later. However, a second report stated that the doctors waited for 10 full minutes after Joan went into cardiac arrest to start resuscitation. Besides that, there were also contradictory accounts regarding the dosage of the powerful sedative, propofol, that Joan was administered. One record indicated that she was given 300 milligrams. However, a clinic staff member told investigators that Joan received a 120 milligram dose. All these conflicting reports have led fans to wonder if Joan's death was planned, and some even claimed that she was eliminated over her comments about Barack and Michelle Obama. Now, going back to Obama's late chef, Tafari Campbell, a lot of people on social media are now drawing parallels between him and Joan, and unconfirmed reports claim that Tafari was writing a tell-all book, which would have possibly exposed more private details about the Obamas. One Twitter account claimed that publishing sources say Campbell was working on a recipe book with a twist when he suddenly drowned, while another user wrote, Obama's chef who recently drowned was about to release a tell-all book about the Obamas having worked for them for the last 15 years. Odd part about that is the details of how and where he drowned. Now, among these odd details is the fact that Tafari supposedly drowned in shallow water despite being a good swimmer. Apparently, Tafari was tall and had an excellent fitness level, and yet, according to the Daily Mail, the water where he drowned was just 8 feet deep. The Mail also shared that Tafari knew how to swim, pointing out that he previously shared Instagram videos of himself swimming laps. Meanwhile, some social media users also pointed out that Tafari isn't the only person who has died inexplicably in Obama's orbit. One Twitter account wrote, "Did you know that the woman who verified the authenticity of Obama's birth certificate, Loretta Fuddy, was the only person to die in a plane crash in Hawaii in 2013? Everyone else survived." Tafari's death has also drawn comparisons to the death of Walter Scheib, another former White House chef who worked for Bill and Hillary Clinton. In 2015, Scheib was found dead after he went missing while hiking in New Mexico. And while the circumstances of his death weren't immediately known, the autopsy later determined that he died by drowning. Fans are now saying there's definitely something suspicious about both of these cases, and if the reports about Tafari Campbell writing a tell-all book are true, this casts even more doubt on claims his death was an accident. One fan tweeted, "President's chefs that drowned mysteriously. The Clintons' Walter Scheib in 2015 and the Obamas' Tafari Campbell in 2023. Nothing is a coincidence." And another person wrote, "So Obama's chef dies mysteriously, and then a letter comes out where Obama says he fantasized about gay sex. It's like House of Cards up in here." But let's hear your thoughts on all this. Do you think there's something suspicious about Tafari Campbell's death? And could it somehow be connected to recent revelations from Obama's letters? Comment down below, and make sure you check out this next story.